Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. Big Second Amendment news is just coming in. It's about David Chipman. You're going to want to watch this. This video is brought to you by Manscape.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. They just launched their new Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof electric trimmer, and now you can get the ultimate Manscaped experience when you purchase their new Performance Package 4.0 bundle. With the Performance Package, you never have to worry about a complicated, multi-step grooming regimen. This is an all-in-one kit that includes all the tools to perfect your grooming experience, from your morning shower to the late-night be-ready-for-anything moments. The Lawnmower 4.0 has these replaceable ceramic blades with skin-safe technology and a built-in LED light to help you trim with confidence. And the cool new wireless charging system has the new travel lock feature, so it won't be going off in any of your travel bags. The new Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 bundle also includes the new Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer. The Performance Package 4.0 kit gets you the biggest bang for your buck, and you can also enroll in their peak hygiene plan and get ongoing replenishments of your favorite products delivered straight to your door, hassle-free. For a limited time, you can also get not one, but two free gifts: the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping plus two free gifts when you use promo code GADGETS20 at checkout. Join the Manscaped movement today with the link below. What do I mean? Well, we already know the issues with David Chipman. I've done numerous videos on it. So have other pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment channels here on YouTube. So you should know what we're dealing with. More specifically, in the last few days, a lot of the big Democrats, even the anti-gunners, have come out saying we're not really sure if we have the votes. See Senator Dick Durbin and others. Well, today something great just happened in an attempt to stop this David Chipman clown from ever being the director of the ATF. Well, Gun Owners of America and Representative Rosendale out of Montana have pre-filed this. What you see on your screen right now are articles of impeachment. So if David Chipman squeaks by somehow that the Democrats or the anti-gunners make a deal with the devil and they get him in, there are already articles of impeachment waiting for him. We'll go through it real quick. It's 2.5 pages. It says, Resolution impeaching David Chipman, Director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives for high crimes and misdemeanors. Article 1, failure to support and defend the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. The people of the United States have an unquestioned right to keep and bear arms, enshrined in the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, which was reaffirmed by the Supreme Court of the United States in District of Columbia v. Heller. David Chipman's statements and employment history make clear that he does not support and defend the constitutional right of Americans to keep and bear arms, and intends to use his position as director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives to violate and abridge the Second Amendment rights of Americans. David H. Chipman worked as a paid lobbyist for Mayors Against Illegal Guns, a gun control advocacy group founded by anti-Second Amendment financier Michael Bloomberg. Subsequently, the organization has been combined with Moms Demand Action to form Everytown for Gun Safety, the largest anti-Second Amendment advocacy organization in the United States. In his role with Mayors Against Illegal Guns, David H. Chipman advised, trained, and supported various other groups that support or advocate for policies which violate or abridge the constitutional right of Americans to keep and bear arms, including the Brady Campaign to Prevent Gun Violence, the Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, the Joyce Foundation, the Center for American Progress, and Americans for Responsible Solutions. David H. Chipman went on to work and presently works as the senior policy advisor and paid lobbyist for Giffords, Courage to Fight Gun Violence, which advocates for policies that violate and abridge the constitutional right for Americans to keep and bear arms, and is so extreme that their legal arm filed an amicus brief in District of Columbia v. Heller, asserting that the Second Amendment does not protect an individual's right to keep and bear arms. The Supreme Court of the United States rightly disagreed. In his roles as a paid lobbyist and anti-Second Amendment advocate, David H. Chipman personally advocated, lobbied for, and expressed support for numerous policies which would violate and abridge the Second Amendment rights of Americans to keep and bear arms. During his confirmation hearing, David H. Chipman responded, quote, "I do, sir," end quote, to a question asking whether he, quote, believed in banning assault weapons, end quote. When asked multiple times, David H. Chipman then struggled to provide a definition for assault weapons, before eventually defining an assault weapon as, quote, any semi-automatic rifle capable of accepting a detachable magazine above the caliber of .22, end quote. By this definition, the ban favored by David H. Chipman would encompass most modern sporting rifles owned in the United States. David H. Chipman has stated that he supports treating AR-15s, the most popular rifle in the United States, and similar weapons, just like machine guns, and further argued that buyers of such firearms should have to undergo universal background checks, pay a punitive tax, and submit their name, photograph, and fingerprints to be part of a gun registry. David H. Chipman has stated that if an American did not pass a background check when seeking to purchase a firearm, it was, quote, a perfect opportunity to arrest people before committing crime, end quote, showing a complete disregard and disrespect for the American justice system and the due process rights afforded to individuals simply seeking to exercise their Second Amendment right to purchase a firearm. David H. Chipman has shown disdain and contempt for Americans who choose to exercise their Second Amendment rights, repeatedly mocking them, including making a crude and disparaging comparison to new buyers of firearms, stating that they were like Tiger King and they're putting themselves and their family in danger, and suggested that they secure that gun locked and loaded and hide it behind cans of tuna and beef jerky that you've stored in the cabinet, and only bring that out if the zombies start to appear. Former director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, Michael Sullivan, expressed deep concern regarding the nomination of David H. Chipman, stating that he, quote, has taken such a strong and hostile position against the Second Amendment, as well as gun owners and some of the most popular firearms in the United States, end quote. Former director Michael Sullivan further stated, quote, to effectively enforce gun laws, you have to be unbiased and apolitical. You can't be partisan. Dave has shown himself to be a rabid partisan, end quote. David H. Chipman has failed to uphold his oath of office, in which he swore to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Article 2, false statements to Congress. Following his nomination, in sworn written responses to at least 4 members of the United States Senate, David H. Chipman responded no to questions as to whether he ever misplaced or had a firearm stolen. David H. Chipman's former colleagues at the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives on multiple occasions have disputed this, alleging that David H. Chipman lost his service weapon after leaving it in his personal vehicle one night, and that the firearm was subsequently stolen by a handyman, according to credible reports. Based on these allegations from his former colleagues at the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, David H. Chipman, in sworn written answers to multiple inquiries from members of the United States Senate, did make false statements. Wherefore, David H. Chipman, by such conduct, has demonstrated that he will remain a threat to the Constitution of the United States and the rule of law if allowed to remain in office. David H. Chipman thus warrants impeachment and trial, removal from office, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. Wow. Thank you to Representative Rosendale, and thank you to Gun Owners of America. This just dropped, and I'll tell you what, if there were any senators on the fence about Chipman, the fact that impeachment, articles of impeachment is waiting for him if they try to push this bobo through, can only help the cause. This is awesome. Guys and gals, if you're not a member of Gun Owners of America, hit that link down below, gunowners.org/gunsgadgets. Join, become a member, support the cause, and by using that link, you save a little bit of scratch, no matter what kind of membership you choose. A big thank you to Aiden over GOA for getting me this document, and keep the pressure on. You can call your members in the House. They might not have a say in the confirmation vote, but they can definitely put pressure on their counterparts. And this is a great way to do it. Guys and gals, let me know what you think down below. I think David Chipman is done, but they haven't secured enough no votes yet. That still remains to be seen. please call the same senators we've been talking about here for months. Manchin, Tester, and Sinema. All right, call them and make sure that they vote no for this anti-gun czar, David Chipman. And while you're at it, send Representative Rosendale an attaboy for pre-filing articles of impeachment against David H. Chipman. A second good news video for the day. Let me know what you think down below. If you haven't subscribed to Guns and Gadgets, what are you waiting for? Hit that button now. Hit that subscribe. You know you want to, because this is where you're going to get the Second Amendment news no matter where it happens, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, every single day. And thank you for your time. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.